What is up, everybody? This is Omega Belmont back again with another figure and statue talk. This week, got some pretty awesome figures to talk about. Fortunately, there isn't much on the new list, so it's just gonna be a lot of pre-orders and pre-owns. But like I said, everybody loves pre-owned. Hopefully, everybody does, but I personally do. But anyways, let's get started with the pre-ordered stuff. So out of here, I think I got, let's say, 4, 2, 3, maybe just 2. Oh, never mind. That's 4. 4 and a special kind of sale kind of figure that I have that I probably actually should start out with this one first, just because it's only like a weekend or deal kind of days. Big Bad Toys always has one. Hopefully by this time I put this video out, it's still there, but it is the 1/6 scale Wonder Woman statue from Kotobukiya. This is the one that I did a review and unboxing for. It's the one. It's the cool looking Justice League figures by Jim Lee. So this one is awesome. It's regularly priced at about $119, and the Big Bad Toy Store has it about $30, also $89.99, which is awesome. And really awesome prices, you should say, for that. You might find in some places, you know, here and there, that it might be a little bit cheaper, but Big Bad Toy Store, like I said, it's always a good place to go buy figures and statues and things like that, and I would definitely go and try to get this. And like I said, it's cheaper now, so I would definitely go for that. But let's get started here with the pre-orders first. The first one is from Mezco. This is in that same line of the 1/12 scale, but this one is just a Flash, which actually looks pretty cool. Just talking about that, I just watched the beginning mid-season episode for the Flash, and I was like, whoa, now I know who probably the guy in the mask is. But anyways, we're not here to talk about the Flash. We're here to talk about the Flash figure. This is, of course, their action figure. So if you've seen my other ones, I did the one for Captain America, Captain Marvel, or Shazam. Is this Shazam or Captain Marvel now? It's probably Shazam, right? And a few other ones. This is in that same line. This one's the action figures where you can move their hands and their bodies around. And of course, this is a 12 scale figure also. I think it looks cool. And I like that all the prototypes the prototype pictures, all the pictures that come with it. It has one where he's running, and they have it's seamless look like he's running. That's pretty cool. Some pretty cool stuff he does come with. He comes with a few. I don't know what these are. These little string things. Okay. They just look like the little electricity that when he's running, that's what it looks like. But he also has like a little tornado thing that he does, which is when he uses his hand and it whirls him around. He does a big tornado thing. It comes with a few things like that too. So pretty awesome stuff. I think it looks cool. So, but like I said, I'm a big DC fan, and it looks like they're coming out with some pretty cool stuff. This one has a release date of October 2016 with a price of $75, which is a little bit weird. Usually I've seen them at like about $69 or about $80, but $75, that's a weird price. So you can find this at Big Bad Toy Store, and of course I will have the links on the bottom for you guys to go check them out. Next is from Multiverse Studios Inc. I don't think I've even heard of them before. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Let's see if I can click on them. Oh, okay. They're the studio, or not studio, they're the company behind that big old Mega Man helmet. Like a life-size helmet that you can wear. They're bringing out a Mega Man statue, which is their 25th anniversary statue for pre-ordered. This one's about 10 inches tall. Pretty awesome looking figure, or statue I should say, but it looks pretty cool. It's just the old Mega Man, blue Mega Man from the Mega Man games from the the Super, not the Super Nintendo, of NES games I should say. But I think it looks freaking awesome. Anything with Mega Man is really cool. So I just want to give you guys a heads up for that. With release dates in the June. Like I said, these dates aren't final yet. Some things could happen, and it could be bumped up. It could actually get bumped forward too sometimes. So keep watch out for that. This one does have a price of $169.99, which is a little bit expensive, but it is Mega Man. And it comes with a cool looking base too. It looks like, you know, the bases that he jumps on when he needs to, you know, when he gets his power, not powers, but what's it, we'll call it again. That's probably, was that just in X? Maybe that was just in X. But anyways, the base looks cool, and I like his stance that he's holding his gun kind of just forward like this, and it looks cool. 10 inches tall. I wish it may be a little bit bigger, but if it was, it'd probably be up in like the $200 range. But so far, it looks cool. Next up is from DC Collectibles. This is from their red and, I mean, not the red, the white and black statue line. So if you've seen them, they look kind of cool. They're a little bit smaller, maybe about 7 inches to 8 inches tall, maybe even 6, 7, or 8, maybe in between those lines. But this one is about 7 inches tall. This is the red, the DC Comics Harley Quinn red, white, and black holiday statue. So this one, as you've seen, it looks cool. This is actually the same cover from, I think, what the Christmas special was for Harley Quinn, the comic books, I think last year. So it looks freaking awesome. Like I said, it's about 7 inches tall, and this is a pretty cool. Harley Quinn has always been a favorite character of mine from the DC Comics, and you know, the more statues they give her, the better it is. And I do like the fact that they go with different statues too. But this one, it looks pretty cool. This is her newer version. Of course, I think it comes from, if I remember right, it comes from their holiday special version of that. So it looks cool. With a let's see, estimated arrival date of November, and then a price of $69.99. So pretty awesome stuff. Like I said, it's about 7 inches tall, so that's roughly around about the right price for that. Next up is from Embrace Japan. This is also from Big Bad Toy Store. You can actually go to amiami.com to get this one too, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. This is from the Guilty Gear Xrd series. If he's playing the game, this is Soul Bad Guys, the 1/8 scale statue. The difference is, I think they came out with 2 or 3 of them already. They got the original color, the white and blue color, I think so, and then now they have the black and white color, which is actually kind of okay. I just don't like the blonde hair, but whatever. It still looks cool. It's still a figure that I kind of want to pick up. I'm kind of looking into it. I think it's pretty expensive now if you want to just buy the original color. So I probably should have bought that back then, but now it's kind of cost me a bit. But I think it looks cool. It does stand about 9.5 inches tall, so a pretty big size figure. But I think it just looks cool. Like I said, I don't like the blonde hair look, but other than that, I think the figure just looks cool. It looks super detailed. I've seen pictures of it from other people, mostly the ones that have the original color, or maybe the second player color, or whatever it's called, the color 4 or whatever. I just call it second player. And it does have an estimated arrival of September 2016 with a price of $124.99. So pretty good price. I think it's a good price. I think they usually run around, if you get it from Japan, I think it roughly is about the same price. Let's see, I think, remember, it was like 8,000 yen or something, so it might be a little bit cheaper from Japan, but I don't remember what was his base price when it first came out. So but anyways, let's get started with some of the pre-owned stuff. Not too much to talk about for pre-owned. Most of it's from amiami.com. I was kind of going through Mandrake and, you know, looking at stuff, but I didn't find really anything that really caught my eye, so I decided just to stick with amiami.com, just because, you know, they have a lot of cool stuff that just showed up recently. There was a really cool one that I should have probably saved. Let me see if I actually saved it here. Let me go clickety click. Nope, doesn't look like I did, but it, you know, when I went back to the pre-owned section, it wasn't there anymore, so I'm pretty sure somebody bought it already. That was the Super Saiyan 3, not Goku, but Super Saiyan 3 Brawly, which is actually pretty cool looking. It was kind of expensive, but it's almost about $90 something, but it still looked cool. And I kind of wanted to get this into the video, but today when I checked it, it was totally gone. So fortunately, we lost that. But I do have some really good figures to talk about. This one first is from Figma. This is Cosmos from the Xenosaga series. This one's actually from the Xenosaga 3, episode 3, I should say, game. So this one actually looks pretty cool. Like I said, Figmas are usually really good, really good. Except for the Guyver that I have. I think they kind of messed up on him a bit, so but so far what I've seen, it's been pretty good. The item does have an item of A and a box of B, so still pretty new figure. It does have a base price of 5,380, which is actually a little bit more expensive than its listing price or its base price before. So with the pre-owned section, like I said, sometimes figures go up or down, depends on what it is. This one is actually about almost $10 or maybe about $7 or $8 more. Fortunately, that's how it is. But I still think it looks pretty cool. You're still paying about close to about $49 for the Figma figure, anyways. But they're usually really, really good, really well made figures. Next up is from, maybe I did talk about this one already. I think I did. I won't pass this one. So we're gonna go a little bit smaller here. The next one up is from, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? If you've seen my Kotobu Kiyo one, I think this one's, no, this is not Kotobu Kiyo. This is from Genko. This is the one where she's sitting on the pillow. I do have the figure, and I do have a review for that also. This one, like I said, it's actually a really, really cool one. I do like how she looks. I do like how her stands, and she also has the pillow for accessory. This one has a price of 7,480 yen, which its listing price was 10,000. So it's gone down a lot. So let's see what it says, about 30%. So it's gone down. So I want to say about $69 or something like that. Actually, that's not right. Sometimes when AmiyaMe.com, when you click on it, it gives you two different prices. One for the release price, and then one's for this pre-owned price. Sometimes it goes release then pre-owned. So if you ever seen anything, there's a Samus figure that I just saw that I wanted to get. It's the one where she's just wearing her blue suit. That it's super expensive. I mean, like a year ago, if you didn't buy it on release, now it's finally getting a re-release. But people are probably trying to flip it a bit here. Back then it was like what, 8,000 yen, or it was like 80 something dollars, and now like a few months ago you couldn't find it at all, and the price to get it was like $200. Now they're having a re-release for that, and they're flipping it. Story short is, sometimes AmiyaMe.com has the problem with is saying, oh yeah, it's about 7,000 yen, but then when you click on it, it's like 14,000. Oh, like what? But this time around, my bad on the price. It's not 7,000. It is only 5,000. So they kind of flipped it around on me. I clicked on the pre-owned one, and they gave me the release one, which is not pre-owned. But anyways, awesome stuff here. Still 5,440 yen. So it's about what I want to say, about close to about $49. Still a pretty good price. I still like it. It's a 1/8 scale. So. And like I said, I do like this. I do like how her poses and the accessories she comes with, and it's cheaper. I mean, it's about almost $5,000 or $5,000 yen less, so about $40 something less. And like I said, it's really well made. If you haven't seen the figure yet, I do have a unboxing and review for that figure also too. So, but anyways, it does have an item of B and a box of B, so pretty good. Next, and is the last. We're going by quick here. There's not much I can say about this week. It's been in and out, I guess. It's not a lot happening. Not a lot of, unless you're into that almost like other side of the 18 plus side of figures. There's a few of those that just came out, and you know what? I won't cover them. I do have a few, but I won't cover them. I'm trying to stay a little bit friendly, family friendly for these statues and figure talk. So this last one is from, maybe I do have a little bit of topic I want to give you guys a look at. Maybe at the end, but I'll think about it while I go on. But the last one here is from, of course, AmiyaMe.com. Also, they do carry some foreign figures. So this one's from, what is it? Hot Toys also. Hot Toys has done a lot of cool stuff. They've done a lot of more of the 1/6 scale figures, the ones that you could move and things like that. They're quite expensive. They're usually around $250 to $300, depends on the size of it. The Hulk ones you see are about $300, almost $400, but they make pretty cool stuff. This one's actually an older one, really old. Let's say 2000. Oh, actually, it's a 2013. It's not that bad. About 3 years ago. This is from the X-Men movies. This is the X-Men Last Stand. So this is like the third movie in the game, in the third movie in the series, I should say. This is from the Movie Masters collection. This is Wolverine, Hugh Jackman looking Wolverine. It still looks cool. I think it looks cool. But the only thing I don't like is the getup. But whatever, it's part of the movie. I still think it looks freaking beautiful. But anyways, if you're a big fan of Wolverine, if you're a big fan of that in this, you might find this one on eBay or something, but it might be a little bit more expensive. They do have 3 of them here. Listed at different prices. This listing price when it first came out was 2,500 yen, 25,000 yen, I should say, so about $230 or something like that. But it does have 3 options to buy here. You got 3 different figures here. Some are from a little bit different. Like I said, I usually don't mind the item B for the figures and things like that. I tend to like that, but I tend to just try to keep it with that. Anyways, we have it about 14,380 yen. The one with the A minus is about it's just a little bit better. It's just about 17,000 yen, but I mean the item B to me is still a really good shape. I don't tell the truth though. If it is, if it is an action figure type of deal, you might want to go with A. I don't know, maybe you might have loose hands or something like that, but it still looks pretty cool. These are 1/6 scale, so it's usually about 12 inches tall. He might be a little bit less than that. Yeah. Oh, he does have batteries too. What does he need batteries for? What? Battery type main figure. Oh, it comes with the Sentinel base. Okay, so it comes with its own base and it lights up. Oh, okay, there you go. It does. Okay, that's pretty cool. But that is it for the pre-owned. I do want to talk to you guys about. Maybe you guys can help me out here. Do you guys know anything about that E2? What is it called again? I want to E2 to E2046.com. Have you guys gone there and look at any things like that? They sell like garage kits and things like that. It's a Hong Kong. I think it's from Hong Kong. It's I guess a Hong Kong based company that sells garage kits that are made from other figures. Those are the ones I don't want to touch, but there's a few other figures I've seen that I kind of want to get. The first one is from is actually the only one I should say. There's actually a few, but let's see. I can type this down here real quick. The site has gone a little bit slow. Anyways, the one that I really want to get is from them, and it's a garage kit also. It's about 140 bucks. It's actually not too bad. It's all painted, pre-painted. You can actually get the figure not painted or not assembled and everything. So this one is the one hasn't been assembled and painted is about $89, but you also have to do it yourself. This one is a pre-painted version. Anyways, it's Guts from Berserk, and this is in his wolf armor, which actually looks freaking awesome. I don't know anything about them. I read comments and things like that. I watched videos, and I had a few people that said that don't buy it from them. But when we're talking about Guts, anything Berserk, like I don't know, it looks cool to me. From the prototype, it looks cool. Maybe I have to wait for people to get it. I'm afraid that if people do get it, or when it's finally gone out to go and for sale, it's actually right now it's for pre-order or pre-purchase only. I'm afraid that if it goes out, when people get their hands on it, it's gonna be gone, and I missed a shot for that. So I'll post a picture and a link for that. I don't know. I don't know if I want to buy it. I kind of want to do, because like I said, I'm always looking for a Guts statue or figure, anything like that. But it's usually pretty expensive. The one I have down there was like almost $300, or it is what, $250. It was close to $300, and then the ones that aren't that big, I think they're like one tenth scale or 1/8 scale or something like that. From what company was that again? But they're limited. They're like $300, $400 only, and they're like about $800, $900, $1,000. So I don't know yet. I'm still on edge of my seat for that. I'm kind of like, oh, do I want it? Do I don't want it? Garage kits. I never had a garage kit before. I don't know if it's gonna look good or is it gonna look bad. You know, and it takes a while. I think if I remember right, it takes about like almost like a month to ship in here. Like I said, I do want it. I give you guys a link and see what you guys think about it. I don't know much about garage kits. That's why I don't paint. I kind of want to get into painting them and things like that, but I'll leave that to a different state. Maybe once I get older and I can't do much anymore, I'll probably buy them and just paint them and, you know, stay home and doodle some paints and things like that. But I am looking forward to it. I don't know if I want to buy it yet. I heard some pretty weird stuff about e2046.com. They say some people say it's good. Some people, you know, have, you know, the morals. They're like, hey, I don't want this because you know, these are from other, you know, companies that, you know, throw away their casings or something like that. They just pick them up and, you know, make them. But some of them, you know, the ones I want are the ones that doesn't really have a statue that, you know, the main company has, the main company has made. These are just more like things that, you know, other people have made. I guess this is actually taking them from. I don't know how garage kits work. Mostly if your people are selling them like this, unless you're doing it by yourself. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Hopefully I'll see everybody next week for some more statues and figure talk. This is Omega Belmont. Peace out.